before your fingers even brush the screen, before the flood of notifications, before the world pulls you into its noise. Take a breath, because that very first moment, the space between sleep and waking, is sacred. It's the gate between your inner world and the outer one, and how you step through it sets the tone for your entire day. Most of us reach for our phones before we even open our eyes fully. We scroll, swipe, absorb, before we've even remembered who we are. But what if we paused instead? This is what the Buddha might call a moment of awakening, not just from sleep, but from the illusions that steal our peace. So, before you touch your phone, do this. 1. Return to your breath before the world begins. The Buddha taught that mindfulness begins with the breath. The first thing you should notice each morning is not a message, but your own breathing. Feel it as it is, slow, warm, real. No judgment, no rush. Just notice, I'm alive. I am here. This breath is your anchor. Before the winds of the day start blowing, hold on to that anchor. Even just 10 conscious breaths, in and out. You're back in your body, not lost in the internet, not swallowed by anxiety. You are here, and here is enough. 2. Place your hand on your heart and ask, what do I need today? Instead of checking what the world needs from you, ask what you need from yourself. Silently place your hand on your heart. Feel the gentle rhythm that never stopped through the night. That quiet beating, it's your companion. It's the drum of your existence. Whisper to yourself, how do I feel right now? What do I truly need today? What kind of energy do I want to carry? The Buddha taught that suffering comes when we chase without clarity. So take a moment to set your intention, not your alarm. Don't start the day reacting. Start by aligning. 3. Greet the present moment like a friend. Before you scroll, before you compare, before you plan, greet the moment. Open your eyes and look around. Not for what's missing, but for what's already here. Feel the sunlight touching your skin. Listen to the birds, or even the silence. Stretch. Smile gently. This isn't a ritual. It's a remembering. The Buddha once said, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. So greet this moment like a friend, because how you meet the morning is how the morning will meet you. 4. Reflect on one thing you're grateful for. Before your phone reminds you of what you lack, remind yourself of what you have. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything's perfect. It's about anchoring yourself in what is already good. You don't need a journal. You don't need the perfect words. Just let one thing rise in your mind. A person, a memory, a chance, even just the breath you took. Hold it like a flame in your chest. In Buddhism, gratitude is a quiet liberation. It's an antidote to craving, a balm for the restless heart. Even if the world asks for more from you today, you've already received enough. 5. Bow to the mirror and see beyond the surface. Walk to the mirror, not with vanity, but with reverence. What do you see? A tired face? A scar? A familiar stranger? Look deeper. Behind the eyes is someone still becoming, still growing, still healing. In Buddhism, we are taught the self is ever-changing. Like a river, there is no fixed identity, only presence. So look kindly. Bow your head gently, even if just in your heart. This is not just a body. This is the vessel of your awakening. Before you expose yourself to the judgments of the world, greet yourself with compassion. 6. Visualize the day like a calm lake. Now sit or stand still. Close your eyes if you can. Imagine your day like a still lake. The surface is glass, undisturbed. What do you want to bring into this lake? Peace. Focus. Kindness. Now, gently imagine your tasks, one by one, floating across the water. Not in a rush, not in chaos. Let them come, then pass. This is mindful planning, a practice the Buddha would approve of. You're not letting the day control you. You are meeting the day with stillness. Before you let your phone dictate the pace, set your own. 7. Remind yourself of impermanence. This moment will pass. This day will end. This body will age. And that's not a sad thought. It's freedom. The Buddha taught, all things are impermanent. The beauty, the pain, the rush, the silence. Nothing stays. And that's what makes it precious. So before your phone tempts you with news, trends, or distractions, remind yourself of what truly matters. What do you want to leave behind today? And what do you want to carry forward? Let impermanence guide your values. Be intentional. 8. Make a vow, not for the world, but for yourself. You've taken a breath. You've checked your heart. You've remembered your blessings. You've seen yourself clearly. Now make a vow. A vow, in Buddhism, is a sacred promise, not based on ego, but on truth. It doesn't have to be grand. It could be, today, I will speak with more kindness. Today, I won't let comparisons steal my joy. Today, I will pause before I react. Whisper it, write it down, seal in your breath. Before the phone opens, let your soul open first. 9. Delay the scroll. Let silence teach you. Now here's the simplest part. Wait, even just 10 minutes. Let the silence hold you a little longer. Instead of input, allow inwardness. Buddhism teaches the power of noble silence. In that quiet, we hear our truest voice. In that stillness, we reconnect with the source. Don't fill the morning with noise. Let the silence speak. What is it trying to say? 10. When you do use your phone, use it mindfully. Eventually, yes, you will pick up your phone. But now, you are different. Now, you are aware. You're not grasping for distraction. You're choosing how to interact. You can skip the mindless scroll. Avoid the negativity. Seek inspiration instead. The Buddha didn't teach us to avoid tools. He taught us to use them without being used by them. So ask yourself, is this helping me wake up or fall back asleep? The sacred first hour. The first hour of your day isn't just about productivity. It's about presence. It's your chance to reclaim your life before it gets hijacked, to turn inward before turning outward, to live deliberately, not reactively. So, before you touch your phone, touch your breath, touch your heart, touch the silence. Because in that space between sleep and scroll lies your true power, the power to choose. Peace over pressure, clarity over chaos, awakening over autopilot. And every morning, you get to choose again.